Today on the Derek Smith Spiel, we have a man of many names. He goes by Alex Dubner, A-Dubs, Dubs, Dubner. You can pretty much call him anything and he'll respond. But I believe on this episode, what do you want to be referred to in the title?
You say most of the time, you say Dubner. So
Dubner?
just say
Alex
Dubner.
Dubner.
You can say Dubner or Alex, usually, but Dubner, I think you call me the most.
Dubner, for sure. Well, this is the first time I'm having a fellow sports media major on the podcast, so of course we're going to cover some sports. Alex, you're a big hockey guy. What got you into hockey?
What got me into hockey was, so my brother, he was a huge hockey player back in the day, and he used to play travel hockey all the time, so he was a big New York Rangers fan. I mean, I came in a little late to the game. It took me a little bit to be a Ranger fan. I admired some teams before that, but ultimately I became a New York Ranger fan, and now that I'm a sports media major, the tables have turned. I'm a bigger New York Ranger fan than my brother now, which is crazy to say. And my brother was the athlete in the family. I wasn't. I didn't play. I mean, I did track in high school, but I wasn't like major in sports when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But I love watching sports. I mean, what's better than watching sports? Like, seriously. And obviously, we're sports media majors. We want to try and commentate the game as we come along, which is crazy. And that's the best part of doing it, watching sports.
You want to be the next Kenny Albert, right?
Yeah, Kenny Albert's my inspiration for sure. And he's been, I got to tell you, every time I've watched hockey, or like playoff hockey or something like that, always there. NBC, now he's the voice of the Rangers. He was always the radio voice of the Rangers, but because Sam Rosen was the longtime TV guy, but now that he's the TV guy, that's huge. And he's been my inspiration for a long time. In 2023, I actually got the chance to meet him in the NHL store in Manhattan. Crazy. He signed, I got his book for Christmas, early Christmas gift. Signed it, and it's great experience. Nicest guy you'll ever meet.
He was just as cool in person as he was on screen.
Obviously, yeah. I mean, he also does all four major sports, Derek. He does the NFL, he does the MLB, he does the NHL, mainly the NHL, and he does the NBA as well.
He did the Olympics this year too.
He also did the Olympics, which was crazy. He did the Olympics, Team USA. I mean, he's the lead voice of NBC, and NBC lost their coverage for the NHL, but they got the Olympics because they always have the Olympics, and it's great to see Kenny Albert doing that, and especially like he's still got so many more years left in him to do this.
Oh, for
sure. He can do this for another 25 years.
It's got to be the dream. I mean, once you get out, I can't imagine. Once you get in, I can't imagine wanting out.
Yeah.
No way.
And earlier this semester, you were actually in the class that I'm about to say, sports media class, intro to sports media with Professor Mead Loop. We had the opportunity to interview people of our choosing or in the sports media business. I had Brendan Burke, who's the play-by-play for the Islanders. And if you know me, I am the biggest Islanders hater ever. But Brendan Burke is like one of my major inspirations in the business.
Yeah, you're able to see past the team that he calls for and just acknowledge that he's
of course.
Great
He's a great announcer. And also he's an alum of Ithaca College where we go to school. And seeing him, like, he even gave me great advice. He's saying he gets paid to be in the building and watch the game and call the game that he loves. That's just great words from Brendan. And he gave me a lot of good advice and a lot of things to look on for my future.
What other advice did he give you that really stuck out?
Take every opportunity that you can get. And I think that's a given for everybody, right?
Yeah, I would think for any profession, really, but it's one thing to say it, and it's another thing to do it, because it's scary. Scary. I remember, I mean, even here, we've both done things for Ithaca Radio. The first time doing pre-half and post for a game or anything like that, like it's nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it is nerve-wracking because you don't know how many people are watching. You're going on air for the first time. It's like one of the biggest opportunities we've been given.
Yeah.
At this point.
You're on air with someone who's done it before, too.
Yeah.
Which helps, but also it makes you think, like, oh, I got to bring it.
Dude, it's an amazing experience. But once you do it once, all that pressure goes away. And you realize it's not that bad. Just do your preparations. Make sure you know the stuff. And, That's basically it. And then making connections with people is also the most important thing ever. And we're lucky to have such a good, like, people older than us. Like, we have so many people in sports media, and we don't have to say names. We know the names that are there.
Yeah.
Everybody. There's no names. It's everybody. Everybody has valuable information to give us. And I love that we have that availability here.
Yeah, everybody's willing to help too. You just have to ask.
Yeah.
Which sometimes it isn't easy asking for help. It kind of takes courage, but yeah, just in anything, you just gotta go for it. Put yourself out there.
Yeah. I mean that what a way to start off this pod.
Seriously. What a
lot of strong words from strong people in our business.
That's right. The future of sportscasting right here on the Derek Smith Spiel. So obvious, you said how you became a fan of the Rangers. What other teams were you interested in other than the Rangers? You said you were kind of choosing between a couple.
Now, that's going to come as a shock, even though I hate this team. The New Jersey Devils were a team that I admired at a point, and that really hurt my family. Because my uncle, who's from New Jersey, grew up a Devils fan. We've actually converted him to a Ranger fan. The Devils just weren't a good team. I wanted a team that was good in the mix. The Rangers also, when I started becoming a fan, weren't the best team, but they were good. Does that make sense?
They were like in the middle pack.
They were like in the middle pack.
They're
and
like
also,
the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Around the year that I became one was 2014, because I was just getting older, I was maturing.
Yeah.
And I was like remembering stuff that year. I remember vividly because the Rangers lost in the Stanley Cup final that year. Nobody expected them to go to the Stanley Cup final, by the way. No one expected any of the two teams that were there, the Rangers and the Los Angeles Kings. And now if you look on anything NHL related, you'll always see the goal of Alec Martinez beating the Rangers at the Cup final. First memory I have of the Rangers, probably the first memory I have of the Rangers losing, and that's like as I became a Ranger fan. Like before the start of those playoffs or that season, I forget, but definitely that season. I was definitely looking at the Devils, though, as a team, admiring because of Martin Brodeur, who's obviously one of the best goaltenders of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And Martin Brodeur, one of the best goaltenders of all time, but there's one better. Henrik Lundqvist and the New York Rangers. I mean, there's no doubt about that. I mean, Henrik Lundqvist, come on, he's called the king. How can you... Like, you brought this... We were texting the other day.
Yeah.
About UFC, right?
Correct. Yep.
And you're talking about... I forgot the guy's name, but his nickname was RoboCop.
Yes.
RoboCop.
Yeah.
Dude,
Rodriguez.
This comes to that. Like, come on. Like, am I wrong?
No,
like,
you're not
he's
wrong.
called the king.
Dude, when you've got a nickname like that, you gotta live up to
like,
it.
And that relates back to what I texted you on Saturday. Like, I just think that's hilarious.
No, well, actually, my first memory of sports, it was watching the Detroit Lions. It was a snow game against the Philadelphia Eagles, and Calvin Johnson caught a deep ball way downfield. It was like classic Lions, Matthew Stafford and Calvin Johnson. He caught it and got tackled, and he came up with, you could not see his face because there was nothing but snow covering his face, and I was like, that's my guy for sure. I like at that point I was so new to it, I didn't even realize that Calvin Johnson
that was the game
against the
against
to do it.
That was the game against the Eagles, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They lost that game, but that's a great game.
Yeah.
That was a great game for sure.
Yeah, how funny that both of our first memories are our favorite teams losing.
Oh my god. Yeah. But then the next season after that, the Rangers were the best team in the league. Never would have expected that. I mean, just come out of the Stanley Cup final, they became the best team in the league. We also like other sports, though. I don't just like hockey. I do like football as well. I'm a Giants fan.
The Giants.
Oh, God. And, I mean, come on, that's just rough. I mean, I barely remember Eli winning the second one. And I was born the year that he won against the undefeated Patriots.
One giant loss.
So, I've really never witnessed or remembered any Giants memories. I rewatch them on YouTube all the time.
Well, did you catch the OBJ one-handed catch?
Oh, of course. No, actually, that might have been 2014. Might have been 2014. And, They lost that game too. Also, they lost against the Cowboys. Yeah, that one-handed catch though, that was influential. Actually, that might have been 24. I forget, but
No, that was
influential towards everybody. Remember the OBJ challenge? Remember, like people tried to catch it, like how he did.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That was our childhood.
That was the OBJ challenge. Oh my God, that was so influential. And then the next year, OBJ, of course, he's like one of the best wide receivers ever in the 2010s. Leader in receiving yards one year. I forgot which year, but
yeah, the 2010s. It was
so
there were a lot of good wide receivers in the 2010s. It's so weird watching the NFL and seeing a new wave come in. Like the day Matthew Stafford retires, that'll be like my childhood. It'll officially be over.
And he confirmed he's coming back for another year, so
he did.
We'll see that
MVP
coming
Matthew
up soon.
Stafford. God, I loved seeing that.
MVP Stafford.
MVP Stafford.
Who would have thought him at 40 years old winning MVP? Oh my God, that's just crazy. And also, the Rams were one of the best teams ever this year. They're going to be even better next year.
Yeah, I thought they were going to win the Super Bowl this year. Well, you were there. We watched the NFC Championship game.
Oh yeah.
With our Seahawks fan Tyler, and
oh yeah, Tyler.
Yeah, everyone thought the Seahawks were going to win. And I was like, you're sleeping on the Rams. Don't sleep on the Rams.
Hey,
and
here's the thing, though. Should we bring up to the people that you guys also had the same thing when the Tigers were playing the Mariners in the ALDS? I don't want to bring that back up to you.
No, that's okay. Why don't you tell the story?
Tell the story. So Derek, you might have not brought this up in the first pod, but I'm also friends with the people that he had on the first pod, Nish, Nick, Tyler, and the OBD himself. Shout out OBD. Tyler and Derek, for 2 occasions that I am aware of, have had a bet. And Tyler has won 2 bets in a row. So the first, I forget the first one. It was the Mariners-Tigers, and the Mariners won.
And the, what was it, the divisional series, I believe. The American League divisional series.
Yes, I forgot what you had to do for that one, though.
For that one, I had to, he used ChatGPT to write a rap about
how
good the Mariners were. And I had to post that on my Instagram story.
That was gangster rap right there.
That was gangster rap for sure.
That was gangster rap. I remember the second one vividly, though.
You would have thought I was Eminem. But go ahead and go into the second one, because I've got...
That one's even better. The second one was even better. So, Seattle Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Tyler's a Seahawks fan, and they're playing the Patriots. So, this wasn't on the actual game itself, though. This was on the Sabrina Carpenter Pringles commercial. Now, the Sabrina Carpenter Pringles commercial, and I honestly, God, Derek, thought you had this in the bag, because it just seems like something that Sabrina Carpenter would do, you know?
Yeah, you can say it. I'm still going to defend my case, because most people think I'm crazy on this.
I thought you had this on the bag. I'm just saying that right now. So, Derek bet that Sabrina Carpenter would make a duck face with the Pringles, like we used to when we were kids.
Yeah.
And then Tyler bet that she wouldn't, and she overall didn't. And Derek had to post on his Instagram story, Sabrina, will you please be my Pringle man?
Yeah, it was me with the duck lips, on my knees begging.
Yeah.
And Tyler put in the cap. First, he put the song "Please, Please, Please" by Sabrina Carpenter, which was a great choice by him. I got to give Tyler a shout out there. He isn't much of a Sabrina Carpenter fan, but he picked the right song.
He did pick the right song there.
But as the caption, he said, it was something like,
Sabrina, please be my Pringle man.
Yeah, let me be your Pringle man. It was
and then we added Sabrina Carpenter and then Pringles. So I don't know how much it did, but what I can think of, me, Derek, because Derek had to post it, Tyler, the OBD, Owen, and then I want to say Linskins and Colin. Also, Jack Linskins and our friend Colin. They also had to post it on their story. We didn't have to, but we chose to, and we want to. Hey, we want to promote the cause.
Yeah, they wanted to support. Our friendly wager, a little bit of gambling on IC campus. Yeah, that ended
safe to say you shouldn't bet with Tyler again.
It ended. No, I got to. 99% of gamblers quit too
Hey,
early.
99% of the shots that I don't know what's a Wayne Gretzky quote. I'm trying to say it.
You miss 100%.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Yeah,
exactly. There's that one. 99% of gamblers quit too early. The grind never stops here.
Oh my God.
Never
the
stops.
gambler one.
Yeah, I'm not quitting until I'm up.
Yeah, I agree with you. All right.
You know what else happened on that Super Bowl is Dubner here. He was generous enough to offer his lounge for the Super Bowl. He also got us pizza and wings. So, well, he couldn't reserve the lounge. So what happened was at, I don't know, 2 p.m.
Staked out at 2 p.m.
Yeah, at 2 p.m.
There was Olympic hockey on, so we did get to watch that before.
We went into the lounge.
I know what you're about to say.
Yes, we watched Olympic hockey until everyone showed up and the game started pre-game started at.
I know what you're going to say, though. It's when the pizza came, didn't it?
That's what you're going to. The pizza came, we all got a pleasant surprise. Now, I'll start with this. There was a mix-up with the Pepsi that was not Alex's fault.
Yes, this was not my fault.
Alex ordered a liter of Pepsi, and instead of getting a liter bottle, we got cups filled with Pepsi. Like that's just diabolical.
Now, here's the thing also, Derek. You're also forgetting here. Like, what did I say? Like, remember I said on the phone, they said liters. I asked them if this can feed at least 15 to 20 people because that's how many people were there. 15, I think.
Yeah. And
they said, yeah. And they said it came with 4-liter drinks. 4 single liters. They come in cups, and I knew when they showed up with that, I was so pissed. You have no clue, Derek. Oh my God. But I know what you're about to say about the actual others.
So the bottles were not on Alex. What was on Alex is he came in, he opened the pizza box, and he ordered 2 sheet pizzas, half cheese, half pepperoni. I'm going to repeat that for you. He ordered 2 sheet pizzas, both half cheese, half pepperoni. Not 1 cheese, 1 pepperoni. A third time. 2 sheet pizzas, each half cheese, half pepperoni. Alex.
Yes, Derek.
Did you like freeze when they answered the phone? You're talking so smooth on this podcast, but you get nervous when you're ordering pizza? What happened?
Here's the thing, Derek. It's equal. Think about it. It's equal amounts of pepperoni, equal amounts of cheese, no matter what. But I agree. But hey, listen. Here, in my defense, we did have some guests that did come late. Not too late, but we did have some guests that did come late. Now, what if they wanted pepperoni? And all the pepperoni was gone, and all they had left was cheese, right? Mm-hmm. We have 2 sheet pizzas with half cheese, half pepperoni. Did you see the vision?
You weren't thinking that, were you?
I was not thinking that. You're totally right. I was not thinking that. You're totally right. But now that you do say it, and it's this big of a point between you and Owen, because Owen keeps bringing it up as well. Dude, I get it. I messed up. I get it. But again, in my defense, what if someone didn't want cheese? They wanted pepperoni. They still have pepperoni on that half.
Yeah, you don't have to open both boxes. You can just.
That's also it. You don't have to open both boxes.
Yeah, right. I will say with this mistake, he might have opened up a new strategy.
A new strategy.
It might be, and that might be the strat.
Listen to Derek here, man. The new strat, if you order half cheese, half pepperoni, man, could work. But like, it's not unheard of that I've heard half pepperoni, half sausage. I mean, that's different though. I guess you could say that is different because of like, I don't know, because they're both meat.
Yeah, I've gotten half and half pizzas, but I've never gotten half and half pizzas when there's 2 separate pizzas.
Yeah. Like, I don't understand sometimes, but that's just me. So.
It was a great party.
It was a great party.
The Pepsis were not your fault.
The Pepsis were not my fault.
That was on Pudgy's. Shout out to Pudgy's, though. That was good
pizza. Pudgy's was delicious pizza. Delicious wings as well. Their wings were absolutely great. And, yeah, that's basically that with the Super Bowl.
With that shout out, let me give a shout out to a random channel I saw on Instagram. Actually, Alex, you found it. Why don't you give it to
I did find it. Hold on, wait. Oh yeah, Derek, quick question for you. Do you like Thursdays?
I love Thursdays. That's wing night.
Thursdays is wing night, dude. Wing nights everywhere. Follow Thursday LCAA on Instagram. Let me repeat. Thursday LCAA. THURSDAY LCAA. That is an Instagram that I found promoting the day Thursday. I'm telling you, it is the Instagram of the future. Promote Thursday today.
Depending on the time of year, there's Thursday night football too. What I love so much about this channel, partially, is like everyone's high on Friday.
Yeah.
Everyone's high on Saturday. Sunday, it's either football or everyone's day off or the day people go to church, meet family, whatever. Monday, like everyone hates. Wednesday's hump day, but Tuesdays and Thursdays nobody talks about. And Thursday is Friday Eve, and it's wing night.
You want to know what else is on Thursdays? Come on. I mean, not everybody watches it, but you got The Big Bang Theory. That's on Thursdays.
The Big Bang Theory is on Thursdays?
Yeah, man.
Prime time?
It was on Thursdays. So was Young Sheldon. And those aired on Thursdays. And then you also have bowling night. Most bowling leagues are on Thursday, according to a lot of websites that I've looked at, actually, because I saw on one of the posts it was bowling leagues, and it was like that was like the promotion of bowling leagues. There was others. Throwback Thursday.
Throwback Thursday.
Yeah, you have that too. That's like going back to the past. There's a lot of things that are underrated on Thursday. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, so you heard it from Alex. That was a great find. Thursday LCAA on Instagram. While you're over at Instagram, you might as well follow me. Why not?
Yeah, Derek Smith.
At Derek Smith Stock 13. Derek Smith Stock 13. That channel will have all my updates on this podcast. It'll have shorts, highlight reels of any podcast that I have done. If you want to listen to the full podcast, right now, if you're listening on Spotify, you can also listen on YouTube at Derek Smith Stock 13. If you're listening on YouTube, you can listen on Spotify on the Derek Smith Spiel. If you're tired of all this indoors stuff, you want to get some outdoor energy, then I've got the channel for you. It is Dylan Smith Outdoors. He does hunting, cooking, cleaning. He does unboxing videos.
He just had an unboxing video.
He just had an unboxing video. Yeah, he does it all. Go to Dylan Smith Outdoors 8459 for some good outdoors content. And another shout out here.
We'd like to shout out both of us, I think, because it's our friend.
Yes, Tyler Shulkin has the short film Vivid. It is now available on YouTube. He just released it. So go to YouTube and search Vivid or Tyler Shulkin and give that a watch. Only 6 minutes. Alex, have you watched it yet?
I have not watched it yet. I'm actually going to watch it after the pod. Say the channel one more time.
It's just Tyler Shulkin.
Oh, okay. So it is Tyler's YouTube channel.
Yep, that is TYLER.
I'll give it a watch. And since we're going to see Tyler tomorrow, most likely, I'll give my thoughts. I'll actually watch it right after this pod. So
perfect. I mean, that's even a perfect segue into something we were talking about doing, top 10 movie list.
Oh, boy.
Alex, do you want me to go first?
I want you to go first because I told you going into this pod off the mic. And I told you, hey, listen, my movies, the people are going to hate them. Now, this is my list. If it affects you in any way, this is my takes. This is my takes. So if it affects you in any way, seek help. Sorry. But I'm telling you, this is my list. Derek's definitely, by far, probably has a better list. We really have 15 because we have 5 honorable mentions. And then it
was so hard to narrow it down to 10.
It was so hard. And we're going to go from 10 to 1, I'm guessing, right?
Yep, yeah.
All right, All right, so let's do that. So you're up. You go first. Start with your honorable mentions.
Okay. Starting with my list, the honorable mentions. This is in no particular order. Honorable mention number 1, Donnie Darko. Got Training Day. Have you seen Training Day?
Nope.
Ooh, Alex, it's so good. The Prestige. Have you seen The Prestige?
I've heard of it, but no.
At least you've heard of it.
Yeah.
That crazy plot twist. Have you seen The Sixth Sense?
Nope. Don't even know what that is.
You've never heard of The Sixth
Sense? Okay, so we're off to a bad start already.
Okay, well, The Sixth Sense, anyone listening, of course, I highly suggest these movies. You can accuse me of having TikTok taste. Go ahead. I don't care. People on TikTok have good taste. Just saying that right now. Uh, and my final honorable mention is The Green Mile.
Okay, The Green Mile. I've never seen it, but I've seen so many clips on YouTube. It is. I know it's a moving movie, and also like again, it's a sad movie too. But I should really watch that one. It's actually on my watch list for it. But that's definitely a movie I need to watch. There's like no defending myself there. It's a good movie.
Okay. Now we're getting into the top 10.
From 10 to 1.
At number 10, I have The 25th Hour with Edward Norton, directed by Spike Lee. Alex, have you heard of that one?
No.
That's okay. That's kind of a niche one from what I heard. I got that from Lucas Pereza. He does top 10 movies every day.
Okay.
Lucas Pereza, he's on Instagram. Might as well plug him too. I love his content. At number 9, I have Django Unchained.
Okay, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. I mean, it's Leonardo DiCaprio is one of my favorite actors.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, it's a great movie, and it's just like seeing him. It's like it's also. I mean, it's not supposed to be like an uplifting movie like that much. So it's actually a very like I don't know. I don't want to. How do I put this? It's like a way. It's a movie that where you're like, it's like actually how it happened. Like back then, it's like sad. It's sad and
it's gruesome.
It's gruesome
and edgy, but it's a great revenge story.
Yes,
which is what Quentin Tarantino is best at. Oh,
number 8.
Let me. Number 8, Inception. Have you seen Inception?
No, but I've heard of it.
Your man Leo's in there. Leonardo
Another Leo
DiCaprio.
movie. I want to see if we have any movies in common. Doubt it though.
Number 7. I think you've got this one on your list. Catch Me If You Can.
Oh yeah.
Such a good movie.
Oh yeah. Very inaccurate. Another Leonardo DiCaprio movie. Doesn't matter. It's a great movie.
It's an amazing movie. I don't care it's inaccurate. That was so good. All right. Number 6, The Social Network.
Yeah, good movie. Not in my top 10, but it's a good movie.
Shout out Jesse Eisenberg. He did come to Ithaca College.
Another plug while we're at it.
Number 5, Parasite.
Okay. I mean, I haven't seen it, but
You haven't seen it.
Should I watch it? I've heard of
Yeah.
it. I know it won an Oscar.
Well, I'll give a warning out to everyone. It is not in English. You have
It's
to
in
read.
Japanese,
You
yes.
have to read subtitles. That might make you shy away, but I really suggest watching it. It's a
I know this movie won.
Crazy
I know this
movie.
movie won an Oscar. It did win an Oscar.
At number 4, I have 7.
Okay, I've heard of 7. I haven't seen it.
Did you have the ending spoiled?
No. Actually, no. I should watch this.
Good.
I should watch this one.
Yes, you should watch 7. It's another movie that isn't uplifting at all, but it's good. Number 3, Good Will Hunting.
Okay, Good Will Hunting is a good movie. I have not seen it, but I know it's a good movie based on all the people I've asked. It's Robin Williams in there, right?
Robin Williams,
Matt Damon.
Oh yeah, An amazing movie. You just have to get past the Boston accents, but I
Yes.
promise you, it's worth it. At number 2, I have Shutter Island.
Haven't seen it.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio's in that one too. Leonardo DiCaprio and Mark Ruffalo, the Hulk.
Oh my god. What a lineup.
It's that. The first time I watched that movie, I couldn't fall asleep afterwards. Not because it was scary, but just because I couldn't stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
It was so good. And at number 1, not necessarily a popular pick, but this was a movie that just really moved me and kind of changed I guess my perception on life, I guess. This is an uplifting movie. It is Scent of a Woman.
I haven't seen it.
It's really good. Al Pacino's in it.
You know what I'm surprised didn't make any of your top like honorable mentions even? And you have told me to watch this. Owen has told me to watch this. La La Land. I'm surprised that was not on there.
La La Land. I did like La La Land. I'm not like I do like rom-coms. I guess you could call it one of my guilty pleasures probably, but I'm not as big of a fan as most people are.
Yeah.
I'm like that whole yearner mentality.
Okay.
It's not for me.
I still gotta watch it.
It is a great movie though. When I came here, there's a lot of film students here. Everyone said, "Oh, you gotta watch La La Land." Oh, the colors are so good. That everyone said that. And I was like, it's a movie. Like, why are you talking about the
Yeah,
colors?
exactly.
I watched that movie. I understand why they were talking about the colors.
Yeah.
I do.
Falsely won an Oscar almost. Moonlight won the Best Picture that year. Remember?
I do remember. That was bad.
Yeah, that was a bad mix-up.
But let's get your top 15. Let's get into it. Come on.
Again, honorable mentions like Derek said.
One second. When you were making this list, how did you decide what movies made it and just what movies entertained you the most?
What movies entertained me the most, I'd say.
That's
and also like how the actor that I like, because all these movies, I will say, besides maybe one, have actors that I really love in them. Okay. Besides two, actually, excluding the honorable mentions.
All right.
Okay.
Well, let's hear it. Get right into it.
All right. Honorable mentions, interchangeable. You can give me these. They'll all be ranked the same. All right. First honorable mention, we have Shrek. I mean, who doesn't love Shrek?
Shrek is...
Number 2 honorable mention, Shark Tale. Now, Shark Tale is one of my favorite animated movies. And this being an honorable mention, I will do the quote from Martin Scorsese as Mr. Sykes right now. Oscar, raise the reef, raise the reef. That's what he says in that movie, and it really stuck with me. You might have known this would be on my honorable mentions because I actually mentioned it today in one of our classes. Cars. Cars is on there. Yes, and I know what you're saying. A lot of these movies are animated. I love animated movies. Cars just sticks with me. I think it's a great story they have. Now we get into some good ones. We got another racing movie, but it's not animated. This is Will Ferrell, who's one of my favorite actors. Unfortunately, he's not in the top 10, I don't think. Talladega Nights. Great movie. And
Classic.
Then right after that, we have Superbad.
One of the best comedies ever.
2 of the best comedies ever.
2.
Now,
back to back.
Yeah. Now we get into my top 10. Now, here's where people are going to agree. I already know some people will disagree with the honorable mentions. All right, number 10 is Ratatouille, and I promise this is the last animated movie on this list.
That Ratatouille is one of the best animated movies ever made. Though.
Yes.
That's okay.
It's okay.
This is not outrageous yet.
Now, here's the thing. Yes, it's a rat cooking. But the message of this movie is literally the slogan that they are saying in the whole movie. Anyone can cook. Anyone. That's what they mean. That even a rat can cook. I mean, that's what they're saying in this movie. And it's just so uplifting to me, and I used to watch that all the time when I was a kid. I haven't watched it in a while, actually. All right, number 9. We got a Matt Damon movie here. The Martian.
I haven't watched that one yet. I've heard really good things, but I haven't watched that yet.
Yes, and I think it's great because, like, again, we've been trying to go to Mars for a long time, right?
Yep.
This just shows life on Mars. That's crazy that they are showing life on Mars. Number 8 is a very young Johnny Depp, a very young Leonardo DiCaprio, and a very young John C. Reilly, if you like John C. Reilly. What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
That's another one I haven't got to.
That's a great movie.
I've heard great things about it.
It's very sad, not uplifting at all. Well, parts of it are uplifting. Maybe the ending a little bit, but very sad movie overall. It really changed my vision on the world and like how people look at people sometimes, and like just the overall story is just be nice to people no matter how they come, and just be a nice person to everybody. Number 7, this is a found footage film, Cloverfield. Great movie in my mind. Number 7 on my list. This is just, now I haven't watched any of the sequels, and there's no need to, because this is just a found footage film. It leaves you in a mystery. It leaves you on a cliffhanger. What happens next? And then there's an end credit scene, or like scene at the end, where you see the alien dropping into the ocean and then hatching over a month later. I think that's crazy. It's, spoiler alert, sorry if you haven't seen this Cloverfield, but it is a great movie in my mind. Number 6, Adam Sandler on here. Not a comedy from Adam Sandler. Uncut Gems. This just teaches you not to be a gambler. And again, it goes back to that gambling quote.
I don't know if I can watch that one or support it.
Here's the thing, though. He does so well on his money, but he gambles it all away when he owes people stuff to try and double it for himself, and the person. In the end, he hits the bet, but something happens I don't want to spoil anymore. But it just teaches you this movie not to like it's greed. Don't get greedy.
Okay.
Don't get greedy, and like if you owe people something, give it to them. Don't try and make room for yourself. That's greed.
Now that I can buy into.
It's a better vision of it. But it's about like a jeweler who does all that.
Okay.
And that's Adam Sandler. He plays the part so well, Adam Sandler, and it's shocking. It's actually who's the guy who's playing Bowser Jr. in Super Mario Galaxy. The brothers. Oh my God.
The Safdie brothers.
The Safdie brothers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
They made the movie. All right, number 5, War Dogs. That's Jonah Hill, Miles Teller, based on a true story. They're Americans arms dealers. Very self-explanatory. Based on a true story. Go watch it. That's just a great movie overall. And it also has Bradley Cooper in it, who's one of my favorite actors. Number 4, Wolf of Wall Street. Wolf of Wall Street. Come on.
Shout out Wolf of Wall Street.
Another Martin Scorsese great on there. And I love Leonardo DiCaprio. There's one more Leonardo DiCaprio movie on this list. And I just got to say, Wolf of Wall Street is so good. It's just so funny as well. Especially that, I brought this up to you the other day, the tab scene, the dinner tab.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Number 3, Whiplash. J.K. Simmons plays this part so well as the composer, Terrence Fletcher. So well. And it just, when you think of Terrence Fletcher, you think of J.K. Simmons, because J.K. Simmons plays it so well. And also J.K. Simmons has so many like out-of-pocket lines in this movie. It's just, it makes it funny when it's not supposed to be funny. And also, you also have him playing the yellow M&M on other occasions, which is funny. So it's just like, just think about it as the yellow M&M yelling at people. It's really funny.
You know, J.K. Simmons is a Tigers fan.
Is he really? Oh, yeah, he is. I knew that, actually. Number 2, you said this one. Catch Me If You Can. The only movie we have shared on this list. And I love Leonardo DiCaprio. He's one of my favorite people to be in a movie. And again, it's a true story, very inaccurate. We already went over it. But number 1 is where it throws people off. Number 1 is The Hangover. Yes, you heard that right. The Hangover is number 1 on my list.
Part 1?
Part 1.
Okay.
If I said part 2, come on, this whole thing goes to the ground. And again, this is Bradley Cooper, Ed Helms, and Zach Galifianakis. 3 of the greatest comedians ever. And Ed Helms already is a great actor. Ed Helms is just so funny when he's like, you're putting him in like a chaotic scene. He's just so funny in there. Bradley Cooper as well. And then Zach Galifianakis is just the dumb one in there. Mm-hmm. And as his character, Alan. The Hangover is just so funny. And it's just like, again, just like Whiplash, out of pocket at times. The out of pocket jokes are so funny. Like, it just catches you off guard. Like, just watch the movie. You'll love it.
No, The Hangover is one of, if not the best comedy movie.
One of, not if not the best, I agree. But
without a doubt. Again,
that is my number 1 on my list.
No, that isn't. The way Tyler was talking about it, he was saying I was going to be outraged. Because you did
Same thing with Owen. Owen, too.
Oh, they were just mad he didn't have a rom-com up there, probably.
I mean, I don't want. Should we bring up the Wuthering Heights story?
Yes, let's do a review on Wuthering Heights. Yeah.
All right.
So I'll give my review first. Disclaimer: I've never read the book. Going in there,
me neither.
I was just kind of expecting something like 50 Shades of Grey, like just a raunchy movie. We started watching, and it was. I mean, don't get me wrong, there were some raunchy scenes, but it was so much more than, like, there was a story, and it was moving. The ending, I'm not going to spoil it, but man,
oh my God,
that was like a punch in the gut. Man, I thought, was it an amazing movie? No, but it was way better than it was advertised to be. The advertisers, they knew what they were doing. They were appealing to a certain audience, but the movie was so much more than just your typical smut book, I thought. Like I said, I haven't read the book. I heard it was not an accurate adaptation of the book at all, but that's my 2 cents. Alex, what did you think of the movie?
Now here's where So, unlike the three guys that I went with, who were Owen, Tyler, and Derek, I have a girlfriend, unlike them. And it was.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
All right.
It's
We get it.
it's different in the fact that I had a girlfriend, I think, because I didn't really understand it. I didn't understand the movie. I just went because my friends were going out, kind of, and I wanted to see a movie. I didn't get it. Like, Owen was in shock of how unfazed I was after the movie.
Well, okay. To explain this story fully, I'm just gonna give a spoiler alert and tell you what happened. Skip ahead about 3 or 5 minutes if you don't want to get a spoiler. But here's the spoiler alert. Throughout the movie, I can't remember the names.
Don't even say the names. Just the man and the girl,
the man
Margot
and the
Robbie,
girl. Yeah, Margot Robbie and
Jacob Elordi.
Jacob Elordi. The whole movie, for certain circumstances, they couldn't get together, but they really wanted to be together, and it turned into a toxic relationship. At the very end of the movie, when it seemed like it was going to work out, they were going to be able to run away together somehow, Margot Robbie's character ends up dying. And the second thing, I can't remember the first thing, and I don't know if Alex wants me to say the first thing. The second thing Alex says after that moment, he looks over, completely unfazed by Margot Robbie's character dying. After a montage of her character as a child, he looks over and he says, "So, were these two characters related?" First thing he says. We just watched a woman die on screen who we built a connection to. And Dubner's over here like, I'm confused. Were these two related?
All right. In the beginning, you'll understand why I said that. But, like, because it is a weird situation that they were in for a while.
Very weird.
Very weird. And I got that she died. But it's just weird overall looking at this because it makes you think that they're brother and sister in the beginning. I was just gonna say that now, but it's what it makes it seem to be, even though they're not blood related. It's just weird. I don't understand that in that sense. I'm just saying that now, and it's like, oh my god, I just can't, man. Oh my, it's just. I was completely unfazed. I'm sorry to people that like Wuthering Heights. But again, here's the reason that I brought up my girlfriend. They think that me having a girlfriend was the reason I wasn't as touched because it's like everybody at the movie was kind of single. I'd say, like that's like a movie you watch when you're newly single.
We went into that movie, and we were the only 4 guys there.
We were the only 4 guys.
There was one guy in the back who was sitting with a group of girls. But other than that, we were the only guys there. And we sat in the front, and all the girls were in the back. It was, we knew as soon as we walked into the theater that we were going to be surrounded by girls, and that
and that's what it was.
Probably shouldn't have been in there. But we said, you know what? We paid for our tickets. We're here to see Margot Robbie. Let's do it.
And again, I know she wasn't on my top 10 movies list. Margot Robbie is one of, well, actually,
in the Wolf of Wall Street.
Let me rephrase that. She wasn't the Wolf of Wall Street. Sorry.
Yeah.
She's a great actor or actress. Great actress. And again, she plays roles great. This is not that giant of a film, right? It's not one of her giant films that she's been in. But she played it really well. I like seeing Margot Robbie on the screen. She's a great actress.
Who doesn't? Yeah,
exactly. So I'm sorry for people that don't get why I didn't get Wuthering Heights, but again, I really just wasn't fazed. I'm sorry.
You really weren't fazed. You really did
I just wasn't fazed.
Yeah, I mean, it almost brought it almost brought us to tears, and Dubner was over there straight faced, like, are these two brother and sister? What's going on here?
But understand, in the beginning, Derek can agree with me here. It was a weird situation that they were in. It really was.
Oh, it was totally weird.
Yeah.
A very toxic relationship. Yes.
It makes you seem like they're brother and sister, but again, they're not. I knew they weren't really, but like it was like just weird because you'll see. Watch the movie. All right, movies. That was movies. A lot of talk about movies.
A lot of anyone can talk about movies. It's such a great topic.
Any other? You know what? Since we're on the topic, movies and sports bring them together. Miracle, great movie.
Phenomenal movie.
I was. You were messing with me all week thinking that was going to be on my top 10. Hey, it wasn't.
Yeah, because you love hockey, and that's a great movie.
It's a good movie.
I thought for sure it would be in your top 10.
No. There's one scene that really sticks out to me. It's the speech scene, if you've seen Miracle. I'm sorry if you haven't seen Miracle. It came out in 2004.
It's okay. No need for a spoiler
alert. If you haven't seen Miracle, see Miracle.
Yeah, it's old. It's a historic event. You can speak freely on Miracle.
Yeah, great movie. But I'm surprised. Are you surprised to see that not in my top 10?
I am. I'm surprised by that. No sports movies in your top 10. But, I mean, you could say the same for me as a sports media major.
But no, you'd really expect it out of me because of how big of a sports fan I am.
Yeah.
And
especially hockey.
Yeah.
You know a lot about hockey. What was it? You named 600 players?
Hold on, Derek. I'm glad you actually brought that up. Oh, I have to actually pull it up in my notes because I have it. I named on the way from Thanksgiving break. Give me a second because it's going to take me a minute to scroll down.
It was just on a bus ride.
On a bus ride. Going home for Thanksgiving break, I named 842 NHL players that have at least played one NHL regular season or playoff game on my bus ride home from Ithaca to New York City. I live in Long Island, but I took the bus to New York City, so it was from Ithaca to New York City. Named 832.
How long was the bus ride?
4 hours.
4 hours. 4 hours. Hold on, let me do some math here. We're gonna crank this out. 60 minutes and 4 hours. 60 times 4 is 240.
Yes.
Correct. Yes.
I'm going to fact check.
240 minutes.
60 times 40. Yes, 240.
Okay, now multiply that by 60. Okay, so 14,400 seconds. Now divide that by 832.
842.
842.
17.
So you named an NHL player every 17 seconds and didn't repeat.
Yes, did not repeat. To my knowledge, I did not repeat. But I have video proof. Derek's seen the video.
I have seen the video.
Maybe if you bring this over, we can talk about this. I can send you this video and you can put it over on the Instagram.
Oh, over the highlights?
Over the highlights of the
for sure.
You want to do that?
Well, yes, we'll get that set up.
Yeah.
I could probably do it over the whole podcast, just a video of you doing the immaculate.
It is a pretty long... Derek sees me doing immaculate grids in class all the time.
In class, yeah.
Oh my God. And that's how I just keep my mind sharp on hockey. I have the list. I have the list of me doing this. And if you look at his Instagram, you'll see from other podcasts that he has the clips of people talking over like Subway Surfers or something like that. Mm-hmm. Have that video on me talking about this. That would be crazy.
That'll be perfect.
Proof right there.
That way they know I got a real sports fan, hon.
Real puck knower.
A real puck knower. Yeah, all I know is Macklin Celebrini.
Shout out LaFave. At the Sabres Sharks game tonight.
Shout out LaFave. I got a new nickname for LaFave. I wanted to tell Ethan in person, but I'll just break it out on the podcast, maybe send it to him on Instagram or something. So right now everyone calls him LaFave.
LaFave.
Hear this out. La Favorita. That's the favorite in Spanish.
Oh, yeah. I love that. I'm sure he'll love that. Yeah.
You think he'll like it?
I think he'll love it.
Are you sure? Should I tell him?
Oh, yeah. I would tell him. Send this clip to him. I would tell him. Shout out LaFave. As we're recording this, he's at the Sabres Sharks game tonight, actually, in Buffalo.
Which should be a good game.
Should be a really good game. He gets to see Macklin Celebrini play. There you go. Ooh, that was a bad voice crack.
That happens.
It does happen.
Yeah.
But should we get into our draft that we had scheduled as well?
Yes, our top ballpark foods. We're doing top 5. How are we going to do this?
So do you want to do snake? I didn't write any down. This is purely off knowledge.
I can write it down here too, so that...
All right. We can do that. But I was thinking we do this. So we go back and forth. Like, you can't just choose French fries itself like that. Make that a rule. And like, if you want you get French fries once, and I'd say like comes with like a combo or something. Like if you have like chicken tenders and French fries, there you go. So if you choose chicken tenders, French fries, using that as a random example, that won't even be my number one.
How about garlic fries? Can you do those by themselves or loaded fries?
If you want to do like chili, yeah, like loaded cheese fries or something like that, that would work for sure.
But
just
chicken
tender, just not French fries itself like that.
Right.
Also, we're talking about both like ballparks and stadiums and arenas, right? So for like all major four, right?
Okay, so no
specialty foods like the Arizona Cardinals have like the candy burrito.
Yep.
Can't choose that.
Okay.
So this is typical basic. Should I go with my number one?
Yeah, number one. It was your idea. Let's start this off.
All right, for my number one, I'm gonna go with a soft pretzel with mustard.
Ooh.
Easily.
With mustard, not cheese sauce.
Cheese sauce too. Yeah, I'll take cheese sauce as well.
But you personally,
I like mustard. I like both, of course. I love cheese sauce as well, but I also like the mustard. Lightly salted, not too much salt in there. Soft pretzel, number one.
Mustard.
Yeah, with both cheese sauce. I would like to emphasize both cheese sauce and mustard, but I do like mustard a little more.
Okay. Ooh, now my first pick. I'm gonna go nachos and cheese.
Ooh, yeah, oh yeah. That's a good one. It's snake, so you get the next pick as well.
I get the next pick as well?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, dude, that's insane.
Oh.
Got nachos and cheese.
Nachos and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Then give me a good chili dog.
Oh, so now I can't really choose hot dog. That's kind of overruled by that.
You can choose hot dog.
Yeah, but
chili dog to me is on a different level than hot dog. I had to differentiate.
I've never had a chili dog.
Never?
Never had a chili cheese dog. I want to try one so bad.
We need to get a mini crock pot down here and have a chili cheese dog party. Yeah.
Oh my god. I actually have never had a chili cheese dog. I do love hot dogs, but again, I wouldn't get a normal hot dog itself, even though I have had it before from like a ballpark or a stadium. It's dirty water dogs. That's what we call them out in New York. Like, that's what they're called. It's like, it wouldn't be my number one choice.
Are New York hot dogs better than hot dogs other places? Or are you're not sure?
No, I'm not really sure about that.
I'm going to say it right here. New York pizza is better than pizza in other places.
Yeah, but I also would never get pizza from stadium. That's just me. So now you know I'm not choosing pizza.
Okay.
Derek can for sure, but all right, Derek, I'm really going to take you out here.
Pick number 2.
Ball cap ice cream.
Oh, the one that's out of the team. Yes, because then you get the helmet too.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's a great deal.
So
twist, vanilla, chocolate. What do you go with?
Vanilla. I'm a vanilla guy.
Vanilla.
Oh my god. So now those are a staple. My brother loved them. I used to love them, but I'm purely vanilla. I don't like chocolate ice cream. I don't like the swirl.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm going to take you out here.
Number 3.
Tenders and fries on there. I was going to take that. I told you it wouldn't be my number one. I love tenders and fries. Took you out there. But that's your box combo right there. Come on, that's just a staple. Like, it's either between that or a hamburger, which I'm sure you'll probably take or something like that. But I'm not the biggest hamburger guy, and I love chicken fingers. Like, Derek's been to McDonald's with me.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I get from McDonald's. I get a 20-piece nugget all the time.
The nuggets from McDonald's are so good.
Oh, my God, they're so good.
I don't even know if it's chicken, but they're amazing.
All right, your next pick, number 3.
Okay, number 3. You know what? Give me the cheeseburger.
All right.
I love cheeseburgers. That's probably the most American thing about me. I just love cheeseburgers.
Oh yeah.
So there's number 3. Cheeseburger. Okay, now this is getting tough.
I think I know what my next one. Oh no, you have the next pick.
Yup.
I know what you're gonna take.
I've got everything except dessert so far.
I need one more snack.
I'm trying to think of other foods. I guess.
I know one.
Oh, popcorn.
Oh.
Getting popcorn from a stadium, it hits different. It's even different than theater popcorn. Give me stadium popcorn.
Oh my. Yeah, stadium popcorn out of that box is just legendary. again, I've been to the Islander Stadium, not an Islanders fan. They have caramel popcorn. I love going there for the caramel popcorn. It's so good. Dude, it is so good.
All right. Next 2 picks. Your final 2.
I can't take too sweet. That's the thing. All right, I think for my next one, I'm going to take a churro, a warm churro.
Okay.
A warm churro. And dude, who doesn't love a churro from, like, it's nice and warm. But I feel like for our last picks, we need to get a drink in there. This wouldn't be complete without a drink.
We have to get a drink, yes.
So I feel like we'll go with a drink. I mean, we're not of drinking age, so I'm not going to say beer just because of that. But I'm going to let you have it. Honestly, if you want to take it,
that's all right. The shock factor's gone now since beer's on the table. That's okay. I'll think of another drink, a friendly drink that any listener can have.
There's a bunch there. Now I'm going to say that there are a lot. You know what? Give me a large Coke.
A large Coke.
A large Coke,
not Pepsi.
Oh no! Wait, no. What am I saying? Why did I say Coke? Oh no! You know my go-to soda, Dr. Pepper, but not every place has it. That's why I'm not choosing Dr. Pepper. So, I love Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. Derek sees me have Dr. Pepper almost every day.
Yes, I do.
And I love it. But I have to go with Coke because not every stadium has it. So, go with that.
Then
you can take beer if you want. I rambled it off.
No, that's okay. I'll take Loganberry. That's what I'll take. Because I'm not a big carbonation fan.
Is that fruit punch?
It's well, I think a Loganberry is an actual berry. This drink, I'm pretty sure, is just mostly sugar. It's like it's similar to a grape juice, but it comes in a can. It kind of looks like a carbonated beverage.
Is it like a high C?
Kind of. They've got it right at the dining hall. You should try it. Loganberry.
Oh, it's at Towers. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it comes in the green can. Yes, Loganberry. That is good.
Okay.
I'm not much of a. I usually just go with water. I'm kind of boring, but when I want to spice it up, I either go chocolate milk or Loganberry.
You know what a lot of people would have said? Lemonade. Lemonade in a ballpark.
We might have missed with that.
Iced tea lemonade.
The half and half.
Arnold Palmer. People do that all the time at ballparks, and I know that, especially ballparks, major league and minor league ballparks. Crazy.
So let me rattle off Alex's lineup. He's got the soft pretzel, the ice cream cap, tenders and fries, a churro, and a Coke. He would have said Dr. Pepper, but not everyone has that.
That's fine though. That's a great list. I think
that's a great list. Here's my list. Yours truly. I've got nachos and cheese, a chili dog, a cheeseburger, stadium popcorn, and Loganberry. There it is. You can comment who you thought won. Give us support. Give us backlash.
Here's the thing. You have both a hot dog and a hamburger on your list. So that, and again, if you get that stadium, if you just get one hamburger, it feels incomplete. It feels like you're still hungry afterwards. So you have both the hot dog and hamburger. I have chicken tenders and French fries. You don't get the French fries with yours, but I have the French fries along with that, and then I also have the churro. I have the pretzel, and then I have what did I have second? Oh, the ice cream too.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a lot more sweet, and you have a lot more savory.
Where my list missed was definitely the dessert. Unless you consider popcorn a dessert, which personally I think it's more of a snack, but
it's more of a savory snack.
That's up for interpretation.
I'm just happy none of us took peanuts or Cracker Jacks.
No, I'm not a big Cracker Jack.
I'm a big Cracker Jack.
You
guy.
are?
I love Cracker Jacks. I love caramel corn, and that's just basically what it is. It's caramel corn. So.
Well, it's been a while since I tried it. I'll have to give it another
peanuts,
chance.
Though. The ballpark peanuts, way too salty. Way too salty.
You don't do peanuts in your Coke?
Ew. What? Say what?
Peanuts and Coke? You've never mixed peanuts and Coke? Me neither, because I don't like Coke, but it's people do it.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I'm for real. It's like a salty sweet.
No way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You've never heard of this?
I've never heard of this.
Have you ever seen the video of that? There was that old grandma, and her grandson gave her Mentos to put in the Coke.
Oh God, I've seen this. Yes.
She was, is this like when they put the peanuts in the Coke? That was good. You missed that whole part of the video. You just saw it explode in her face, and
I saw it explode.
Cuss her grandson up and down the stairs.
That's crazy. Oh my God, Dr. Pepper though, best soda on earth. Just saying that. Best soda. I love any type of Dr. Pepper. Regular, diet, zero sugar, any type of Dr. Pepper in front of me, I love it.
How about what is it, Dr.
Mr. Pibb? I mean, I'm forced to have Mr. Pibb when I get Chipotle.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now, do you have Moe's near you? Do you know what Moe's is?
Yes, yep, I know Moe's.
Moe's, the Moe's near me, back where I live, just recently changed from a Coca-Cola machine, and they got it was like touchscreen, where it's now just put your drink under. Because they had a lot of malfunctions with the soda machine. And it used to have Dr. Pepper in it. Now they have Mr. Pibb. So they took a step backwards in my mind.
It's a shame.
It is a shame.
It's a shame to see that happen.
It's a darn shame. It is a darn shame. All right.
Well, Alex, that's man, I think we've covered it all. We had some epic lists, got into sports a little bit. Is there anything you'd like to add before the end?
Derek, man, this podcast. When I first met you, you told me that you had the podcast and you haven't uploaded it, and then I know you've been trying to make it happen and become a big thing now. I'd love to come back on. First of all, this was amazing. I'd love to come back on, and trust me, more stuff will happen as we go along.
Oh yeah.
And again, things will change. We'll do other fun things. Hey, my top 10 movie list can change. But Derek, what you're doing with this podcast is great, and I love it.
Well, thank you. I'm really glad you were able to make it on.
Also, can I plug my podcast?
Of course, yeah.
All right, so listen, on VIC and WICB Radio, me and our friend Ethan LaFave.
La Favorita.
Yeah, who Derek just nicknamed La Favorita, have a hockey podcast called Off the Iron. It airs every Saturday morning. Give it a listen. Also on Spotify. Another plug there just to end the pod. Thank you for letting me plug that.
Of course, yeah.
We have another episode coming out this Saturday. Then we have an off week. But Derek, keep doing what you're doing with this pod. It's a great podcast.
For sure. You'll definitely be a frequent flyer. It was a ton of fun.
And I got to give Tyler's short film also a listen. Shout out to that again.
Yeah, and we'll run right through the plugs again. Of course, the Thursday account. Celebrate your Thursdays with Thursday LCAA on Instagram. While you're on Instagram, you can follow me at Derek Smithstock 13. If you're listening to this podcast on YouTube, you can listen on Spotify. Just search the Derek Smith Spiel. If you're listening on Spotify, you can also listen on YouTube at Derek Smithstock 13 for, I guess, a highlight reel or just shorts of the long podcast. I know you don't have time to listen to it all. To listen to the best parts, about 5 minutes long, go to my TikTok account at Smithstock5 and you'll hear the best of this podcast, cutting out all the fluff. If you're tired of the indoor stuff, Dylan Smith Outdoors has you. Go to YouTube and search Dylan Smith Outdoors 8459. And last but certainly not least, Tyler Shulkin's short film. Go to YouTube and look up Tyler Shulkin, spelled TylerShulkin. Subscribe to Tyler Shulkin and watch his 6-minute short film, Vivid. There's all the and then plug your podcast one more time.
One more time, Off the Iron podcast on VIC and WICB Radio. Great podcast if you like hockey talk. Me and Ethan cover it all. We cover NHL talk. We covered the Olympics. We even cover college hockey with that season, with both the men's and women's seasons ending up. And you can also listen to that on Spotify on WICB, or listen to it on WICB Radio and VIC Radio on Saturday mornings.
They're the hockey experts for sure.
Yeah. Derek, man, thank you so much for having me on the pod.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Derek.